I'm seeing a lot of comments from people having difficulty finding caves. So in this video, I'm going to show you the best way to locate the desert area, the best way to locate the snow area, and how to find caves inside both of them. For the sake of this video, I went ahead and created a new world so that I have a fresh start and can show you what to do if you get stuck. I'm just going to fast forward through the part in which I followed the tutorial because I needed the option to craft so that I could create myself a bed, which I could use as a spawn point. Alright, objective number 1, locating a grassland cave. The caves in all of the areas look the same. I would describe them as little turtle shells because it's a small formation of rocks, and then on one side you're going to see an entrance. Usually the caves are located in plain sight as well. You can have them on the ground floor, you can also have them elevated on top of a mountain or anything like that. It shouldn't be all that difficult to find a cave in the area in which you spawn. The first thing that I would do is go to high ground and then just take a look around you. If you can't see anything useful, just relocate yourself to a different mountain. And by doing that, it took me about 2 minutes to find the first cave. Alright, so in all of the different worlds that I've seen, it is always pretty obvious where the snow area is, but locating the desert can be a little bit more challenging. For this one, you also want to get to high ground and then just start looking around you. It could very well be that 75% of what you see is a snow biome because it's going to be blue and have lots of mountains, but then there's always going to be a little part in which you're not going to see any mountains, and that's the area you want to head towards. At the moment of recording this video, there are 4 different biomes. You have the grassland, you have the dry valley, which is the desert, you have Frostland, which is snow, and then you have the shore. Usually you should not spawn close to the shore, but if this does happen to be the case, walk further into the grassland, keep going on top of hills, and then repeat the same thing that I was talking about earlier. Look around you and then go towards the direction in which you cannot see any blue mountains. So for the sake of this video, I was just walking around only having food in my inventory, but I'm assuming that once you start looking for the desert, you might already have your glider and you're going to have weapons to defend yourself with. If you take a look at my mini-map, from the point where I started looking around me, I started walking in a straight line in the way that I thought was correct, and eventually I ended up at the desert. I also got really lucky here because as I was taking a look around me, I could already see the little turtle shell formation, and I found a cave in the desert too. If you are having difficulty with this, I would really recommend creating a glider so that you can use the geysers and just glide your way over the desert. Also note that if you sometimes do not see a cave, just keep on opening your minimap, because if you come close to a cave and you didn't manage to see it, it's still going to appear on your minimap. From the desert, it was very easy to spot the shores as well, because again, I went to the opposite direction of where the blue mountains were. Alright, so this only leaves the snow biome. This one is definitely the easiest to find, although locating the caves can be a little bit more of a challenge. As I made my way on top of a mountain, I started looking around me and I could see something that resembled the turtle shell, but I wasn't quite sure, so I went over there to investigate. And after some difficulty, it indeed proved to be a cave. If you're a bit more unlucky, just build a couple of stairs so that you can go up the mountains, because usually in the snow biome, the caves are located on the top side as well. So in order to summarize, for the desert, go in the direction in which you cannot see any mountains. And for the snow area, your chances of success are significantly higher if you just build up. I hope that this helps you.